Sup, guys? So, I know what you're thinking. Where's Rila? Yeah, so funny story about that. She just got back from a con after being worried she wouldn't be home in time to do the show. Unfortunately for her, cons are breeding grounds for germs, and her immune system has the fortitude of wet tissue paper. Yep, she's sick. Again. But that's all good for me. Gives me a chance to talk about some awesome gaming news. So let's get to it. Hope you guys are ready to tune in, cause I'm Riley, and this is a Bulletoon Mini! Right, so let's start with the main event. If you remember Cyberpunk 2077 from E3, it was one of the more mysterious games. I think they had a playable demo there or something, but I don't remember, to be honest with you. If they did, they were closed-door demos. Same with Gamescom. The reveal trailer was basically all cinematic, so it didn't really tell us anything. I didn't even think we got any of the plot out of it. But that's okay, because we just got a huge update on the game. CD Projekt Red, who you might recognize as the guys behind the Witcher series, just unveiled a whopping 48 minutes of gameplay footage. And dude, it looks amazing! I mean, the gameplay itself, pretty much just an amalgam of the best parts of a lot of other games. There's some Batman Arkham Detective stuff in there, some branching dialogue options a la BioWare, the works. But the actual look of the game is friggin' ridiculous! The city is huge from the look of things! Like, it's actually to scale! I was actually talking about this with a friend not long ago, but the settlements and cities in video games tend to feel way smaller than they'd actually be. Well, that's mostly because of tech limitations and probably to do with budget constraints, but this? An open world environment that looks this big? And it's not just that it's huge, it actually looks alive, for lack of a better word. Usually video game cities just feel empty and sterile, but the way this demo looks, it looks so friggin' authentic! I'm sure I could come up with stuff to criticize about the aesthetic. Some of the effects look iffy, and some of the textures aren't fully polished, but keep in mind that this is still early development stuff. Another thing I want to bring up though, no loading screens. Dude, I love me a big RPG as much as anyone, but the load screens are always a pain. Though that doesn't necessarily mean things will automatically be better. A lot of games get around having so many loading screens by sneakily having you do things like sit in elevators for ungodly amounts of time, Mass Effect. So here's hoping we don't have to deal with any of those shenanigans. Now, full disclosure, I am not an FPS girl. Oh, but Riley, you love Overwatch! I do, as you'll see in a minute. But Overwatch is wrapped up in a package of stuff I do like. Superheroes, bright colors, silly concepts, characters I actually give a damn about. Everything about Overwatch aside from the FPS part screams at me to love it. So I bite the bullet on that one. It's the same with Titanfall. On one hand, FPS game. On the other hand, giant friggin' robots. My point is that I'm really hoping this game sells me on the other aspects because getting me to overlook the FPS part is gonna be pretty hard. But I am impressed with what we've seen so far. I'll link you guys to the full video down below. And then we've got a quick but awesome story from the land of Overwatch. So Blizzard unveiled a brand new animated short at Gamescom a little while ago, this one about Best Girl, aka D.Va. And with it came a brand new control map, Busan. Yeah, Blizzard was really catering to the game's Korean fanbase there. And I'll shoot you guys a link to the short below. But that isn't all. Blizzard's not done with D.Va apparently, because they just unveiled a new mini-event, the D.Va Nano Challenge. It's based on this Nano Cola thing she was drinking in the short. Basically, it's a small in-game event that lets you earn new sprays, a new profile icon, and a new epic skin by winning games. 9 to be exact. Oh, but there's more. Players can also unlock a bunch of new, admittedly adorable chibi sprays for D.Va by watching participating streams. The event started on the 28th, but it's going all the way to September 10th, so there are still plenty of streams to watch where you can easily tune in and earn that new stuff. I already got all mine. Seagull held a super long session, so I just had to stream on basically all day. Anyway, I'd love to see more events like this. It's a really awesome way to get us playing the game more and encourages people to get more involved with the Overwatch community. Plus, it's just an honestly better way to get skins and crap than praying to the RNG gods. I'd love it if they did more stuff like this in the future for other characters. It'd be awesome! Since there are a few days left, I'll link you guys to the details they published to the official Overwatch site. It tells you how everything works and what streams to check out if you want all the sprays. Happy gaming! And that's basically it. Just some really cool stories to talk about. What Overwatch hero do you guys hope gets an animated short next? I'm hoping for Pharah or Mercy personally. Drop a comment below and hit that like button while you're down there. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified whenever we upload a new video. This has been a Bulletoon Mini. I'm Riley, and as always, stay tuned!